The new balance changes are out. They have. I already made a video on them, just like talking about. I mean, more about the log nerf and stuff, and talking about it. But I was watching. I was watching YouTube, and in the background, it was like, you know what autoplays videos? It autoplayed a Riley video. I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of Clash Royale videos, ironically, but like it just. I think YouTube, now that I make them, thinks that I want to watch them, so it recommended it to me automatically, and I was just like, sure, I'll watch it. It's like about the new. He like made a new deck. Or like I think this actually might be an old deck, but like it was like he was playing it because of the new balance change. I was like, sure, I'll give it a shot. It seems kind of cool, and I've been playing it, and honestly, it is really good right now. I mean, if you just think about it, like on a technical level, the cards in this deck were buffed. Like Rascals was buffed. Evo Goblin Barrel was nerfed, but I mean, to be fair, to be honest, I don't even have that unlocked. You technically would be playing it with deck, but Skeleton Barrel just got evolution, so it's really good right now. I'm just trying to think of other, like, the, what's it called? What was I thinking of? I was thinking of something. I'm brain farting. Sorry, I'm also just trying to focus on not losing here, because I kind of overcommitted on offense. Mirror got a buff inadvertently because of the fact of the log nerf. Now if you mirror a princess or a dark goblin, it just doesn't die, like it to a log, and like one level difference for a log causes it to just stay alive, which is kind of insane, all things considered. Like that's a big difference. Now, my cards aren't all level 15 and all up to scale, so I won't be able to showcase that super great here. But, like, honestly, Mirror Log Bait is super underrated. Like, I feel like everyone makes fun of Mirror as, like, this kind of gimmicky joke card. But, honestly, in a lot of Log Bait decks, I would argue that Mirror is a genuine asset. Like, I took his tower only because of the fact that I had Mirror in my deck. Like, sure, he's going to get a decent amount of damage here, but I'm not going to lose my tower. I'm still going to be able to push in on the right lane. He's going to have to do something to go in and take the exit or play a spell. Like, Mirror's so good in log bait, and I feel like, again, I feel like it's trashed on. And honestly, I used to trash on it. I used to think it was a terrible card. I would never play it in any deck because it was so gimmicky. I would never upgrade it. But, like, honestly, now that I've given it a shot, like, it's not a super consistent card, but it's like in decks where you're trying to bait out a log, a certain spell to counter a certain card, being able to play that card twice is such an asset. Like, I don't know. I think it's good, especially when you're using Goblin Barrel. It's like, I mean, it's helpful on like defense if you need if you need to play a second log or you need to play another prince or something. Like, it's helpful in that regard. Or if I want to play like Mirror Rascals, which I might honestly do here, just in case he goes in on the left side. And to defend those cards, because I don't really care about saving the right side tower, to be honest, because that's gonna die and it's gonna take tower, and then I'm just really on the game to try and he's gonna try and 3-crown me. Okay, he's gonna try and 3-crown me, but it should be fine because I'll princess. He's not gonna try and 3-crown me. Okay, playing the pocket against what's it called, Cannoneer is actually a little questionable play. I won't lie, but like, sorry, what was I? But like, honestly, Mirror is the most useful when you're using it as like. As mirroring Goblin Barrel, but even like mirroring Skeleton Barrel isn't a bad play in certain situations, and mirroring like Goblin Gang on defense if you need an extra Goblin Gang, and mirroring Princess to make sure it doesn't die to a log, which is kind of insane to say out loud. But like, I mean, I don't know, there's just, and even if you just need a random prince, like you just are out of cards, you just need a prince, like, good game, well played. Like, that was, I'm just saying, like, it has uses. It's sure. This is probably the only deck I can think of off the top of my head that actually has a use for Mirror where it's actually good. But like, come on, Mirror is actually good. I mean, I know. I saw again. I don't watch a lot of Clash Royale videos, but I saw a thumbnail that B-Rad or Brad. I don't know how to say his name. No disrespect. He's the GOAT, the OG. But he uploaded a video recently that like was titled "Mirror got buffed by champions again." I don't know what that's exactly referring to. If that's like because I don't really know why that happened. By the way, Fireball Bait is probably my least favorite deck to go in, so I'm probably gonna lose this game. I literally have never been able to figure out how to beat Fireball Bait, so bear with me here. I'm probably gonna get 3-crowned, and it's probably gonna be embarrassing. So just ignore that. But as I was saying, he uploaded a video about like Mirror getting buffed, and I mean he's made a video like that before. I think it was called Again because he did a video literally about that once in the past, and like Mirror, like in those videos, he's using it as a gimmick. It's like a joke. It's like he's using it in a way that is very situational and that like sure is overpowered in certain situations. But honestly, I mean, they'll probably get patched or whatever later on. Again, I didn't watch the video, but that's I remember the first video. I remember watching that back in the day, and that's typically what that is about. But like honestly, seeing a deck that is genuinely viable and like Riley, a top ladder player, one of the best players in the world, using it at top ladder, like is proof enough that like. Mirror sometimes is useful, you know, and it's kind of cool that Mirror is sometimes useful because it's kind of a dumb card. I just think, but it's kind of a fun card. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's the dumbest cards. Like, I used to play clone decks, not because they were good, but because they were fun. And, like, I don't know how many times I need to stress this on my channel. At the end of the day, when I'm playing Clash Royale, what I want to do is have fun. And I feel like a lot of people want to play Clash Royale because they want to be competitive. And I've never been a competitive gamer in any way. I used to have friends who play Valorant and CSGO, and they would, like, grind it out for hours and hours just trying to get to, like, silver or whatever the ranks are. I don't really know. But, like, I've never cared about that. I just want to enjoy the game. And, like, sure, I don't want to be terrible. That would be kind of unfortunate if you're playing a game and you like are bad at it, but you know, like it's not the end of the world for me. I just want to have fun, and this deck is allowing me to do so, which makes me happy. And sure, this game is gonna be a loss because I don't even think it's fireball. Yeah, it's fireball bait. Yeah, sorry, it is definitely fireball bait because I hate fireball bait, and that's just the fact of the matter. I mean, honestly, like. I think I told this story in a video before, but when I started playing Clash Royale in high school, or like when I started playing it again in high school after like not really playing it for a long time, I had this one friend who I'd always play with. He takes video games so seriously. He's not like a gamer, but like whenever he plays a game, he just wants to be good enough at it to beat everybody. And he would always play fireball bait like every single chance he got, and we would do friendly battles all the time because that was what my friends would do. We'd go to Tim Hortons. I'm Canadian. Go to Tim Hortons. We'd all play friendly battles together and like just have a good time. And he would always play fireball bait, and I hated it because I don't think I've ever won against him playing that deck. I mean, to be fair, I never play fireball in any of my decks, so a deck that is baiting out a spell that I don't even have is not a great start. But Expo first play is crazy, by the way. Oh my god. But yeah, like I just hate fireball bait. I've never been able to deal with it. This Expo is making me upset that it like has done so much damage to my tower, and that my prince is probably not going to get any counter push here. But that's okay. Now that we know he's playing Expo, we'll be able to defend accordingly. I've beaten Expo decks with this deck specifically before. It's really not that hard. That was just caught me off guard first play, just kind of unfortunate. But it should be fine moving forward now that I know what he's playing. I'm just gonna what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna wait for my elixir to come back. I'm gonna Goblin Barrel his left tower because I want to push into the same tower that he is expoing on because then I can counter push off of his expo when I defend it. We're just gonna go for another Goblin Barrel. That might be it's a lot of elixir, but it should be fine. If he plays an expo now, I have Rascals and Cycle. I have Prince next up, so I'm just gonna Skeleton Barrel. Okay, we're gonna Rascals. If he goes for a log, I'll Goblin Gang. I don't think I even need to. I think that should be fine. I don't think the Electric Spear's gonna do enough. Yeah, there we go. We're good. See, easy defense. I knew it was coming. We're just gonna once we get to 10 elixir, we're gonna just Princess in the back, just to have some extra DPS on the side, for when he plays like anything. Okay, he hasn't. I wonder if he's leaking. He hasn't played anything. He did just spend a lot of elixir on offense, but why would he do that? Why would he log? I'm playing log bait. Okay, that's going to get a ton of damage. I'm going to go... Oh, okay, we're going to actually Prince here. I'm going to Evo Skeleton Barrel on defense because I kind of overcommitted with that offensive Mirror Barrel. So I feel like it's warranted to do that. It didn't... Oh, wow. I forgot that they don't drop one and then the other, that they drop at the same time when you do them like that. That was a little silly of me to not... It was stupid of me. I'm in camp. I started working at camp, and I'm in, like, camp counselor mode. I say, like, silly instead of stupid now, and it's stupid that I do that. So, like, my brain thinks that every word that is slightly negative is a swear word, and I can't say it, which is stupid. But anyways, yeah, they're going to defend that. I did make a misplay before, so he did get a decent amount of damage, but we should be fine. He'll probably go in here again because I think, yeah, he's back. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he's back to it already. That's fine. We're going to take his tower, and once I get to 5 elixir, I can play Prince directly on the Expo. So even if he somehow took out that defense there with the Rascals and the Goblin Gang, it was going to get through. There we go. Good game. Expo is a pretty easy matchup for this deck, I'm not going to lie. And I like that because Expo can be kind of annoying sometimes. But this deck is also like, because it's consistent, it's a pretty fast cycle, and you can make comebacks pretty easily if you mess up, which I do frequently. Which you can't do with like Minor Poison, which I also play a lot, which is dumb because I make a lot of mistakes. But yeah, that's this deck. I think this deck is honestly super, like, it's good right now because of the buffs and the evolutions and whatever, but it's also just like fun to play. And it's hard to find decks that are fun to play. There are very few decks that I feel like I enjoy playing as much as this one. And honestly, I'm not a bait player. I don't normally play bait. This is probably the first time I've played bait in a long time. And like, and I mean, I never enjoyed bait before, so that's why I never played it. But I enjoy this deck more than probably most of my decks. Mortar, maybe I enjoy playing more, but even Goblin Drill, which used to be my favorite deck, I don't even like. Minor Poison is painful to play. I like it, but it's painful. It's like torturing myself. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. Credit to Riley for like me clicking on this video and finding this deck. I'll bring it back there because I don't know if it's his deck, but I definitely know of it because of him. So, I mean, I don't need to shout him out. He's way bigger than I am. But okay, bye.